miles that forecast, at least early in the week anyway. Yeah. Steve Budin is here. I know he's thinking about golf, but we're going to talk financial focus right now.
We'll focus. We'll focus.
Yeah. We got to focus. All right, and first we're talking about oil. There is no oil agreement over the weekend. So what does this mean? Lower gas prices, higher gas prices?
We're hoping. There was a big meeting last week. We discussed this on the show that most of the top 20 oil-producing countries got together. No surprise, they couldn't agree to reduce the production. So usually if the production keeps going up, prices should drop, and the oil market has shown that a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised to see gas prices drop a little bit. Now, they meet again in June. Why they do this every couple of months is beyond me, because they never agree anyway. Right. But it just gives the market a little pause, knowing that there is another meeting coming up. But I think the trend in the short term is to have it go down a little bit.
All right. And then interesting merger, Rubbermaid and Jarden. And you were showing me a list of some of the, because you're like, wait, Jarden? I don't know. But the products that they make, amazing.
Right. And everybody knows the company Rubbermaid. Everybody has Rubbermaid products in their house.
Sure.
Jarden, they make Mr. Coffee. They make Coleman coolers. So just about everybody in the country has one of these two companies' products. They're merging. The deal's closing today. And basically what this tells me is, in a slow growth economy like we have, in order for these companies to really increase their bottom line, they have to buy each other. So these are two consumer focused companies that are merging, getting together, and hopefully the economy of scale, they could increase their efficiencies and help the ultimate consumer.
Yeah, because it seems like Jarden makes more things than Rubbermaid, even though I would think it would be the opposite way around, right?
Combined, there's over 120 brands. Elmer's Glue is another one.
Wow.
So again, you don't know the company by name, but you have a lot of their products.
Right. And why? I mean, obviously mergers can sometimes be good, but they can sometimes be bad, right?
That's right. And if the mergers are usually bad if it leads to less competition.
Sure.
And the Department of Justice has an antitrust division that usually examines these deals. And if they come out and say, yep, this is okay, usually the consumer does okay with these, because if Jarden and Rubbermaid can make the products cheaper, ultimately the competition will drive the price down.
All right. Yeah. Well, something big today that affects a lot of people is Netflix raising their prices. I was locked in at the old one because I was one of those people that was the $7.99. Now I'm going up to $9.99 a month. I can't believe it.
I know.
And so Amazon's coming back with some fighting power, and so they're going to change things up now. What's going on?
Yeah, so Amazon is coming out with their own streaming system. So as of today, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get the streaming video.
Okay.
Now what Amazon is doing is they're peeling off the video streaming service as a standalone. So I think it's $9 a month. You can just get the video, and you don't have to worry about being an Amazon Prime member. What this does is, whether you're Hulu or Netflix, now the competition is getting a little bit more severe. You're either going to have to lower prices or increase your offerings, but you see the continuing trend in our society. I mean, my kids watch Netflix 90% of the time.
Right.
They very rarely watch cable. So the transitioning away from cable to these streaming systems is such, hey, look, if they get cheap enough, you may have Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu all at once. But for less than $10 a month to have these services, I mean, you really get a great value, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Streaming is everything, like you said.
There
really is. There's anybody that I know that doesn't have Netflix or something, or Hulu or something like that. And I hope your kids are at least watching Dad on midday.
They're watching you, absolutely.
Okay, good. They're not streaming Netflix at this hour.
That's it.
All right. Thanks so much, Steve.
Sure.
Good stuff. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.